It's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brown. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brown. And this one is incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We're scoreless after 1. Here's a 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Brown. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. Deontay Banks there on the stop.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Brown. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Brown. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Ayuk going to go in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Richardson going to change the play here. On 1st down, Rudd. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll change things up.
60. 19 Lions.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Panther 11. Riggs.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Seventy Ranger.
1st and 10, here's Richardson with it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Six the Eagles. 79 Broncos. Check smash.
Now it's Richardson. He finds his man complete. That's sharp.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Go quick. 18, Pioneer. Hey.
On 3rd down, Rudd. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action. Richardson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 31 at the Rams' 41-yard line.
In motion, the tight end.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Brown. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting in the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Brown. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Off play action. Brown. Akers back-to-back catches. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Brown. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Brown. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 8 now. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Operating from the gun, Brown. That's complete to Pierce. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll run here with Akers. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, Brown. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Looking to throw. Brown. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson going to move him around. On second down, Rudd. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Okay,
3rd and 8.
Dixie Maverick.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
18 Rattler.
Richardson. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Street.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Evident there that he learned course of throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Dragon 60.
On 1st down, Richardson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
70, give a look.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's sharp. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. York now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Panthers 14, Rams 0.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The gain of 39 that time.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Akers will score. Touchdown, L.A. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Rams 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, Crash. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Brown. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 49-yard line.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Brown. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Got it. Ready?
This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Ready?
Here comes 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Run. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Richardson going to shift things up. They'll run on 1st down. Run. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Short gain last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
17-yard line.
Ready?
Here's second down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And in a spot like this, a tie game late, if you can hit on one of these home run balls, it could win you the ball game. But, boy, you run the risk of an interception, and that could be what loses you the game. So a lot riding on every play. That one, incomplete.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
Ready?
Richardson to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Brown. That's complete to Pierce. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
At the 38-yard line.
Clock reading 34 seconds. Here comes second down now. Operating from the gun, Brown. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Here's Brown from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
On the set.
Here's 1st down.
79 Broncos. Say, hey. Seven Pirates.
Richardson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Going for the deep ball. This is caught at the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This ball intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So a win here for the Panthers, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
So for the Panthers, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long.